Hey guys, welcome back. Quick update on progress on the 62 Impala we've been working on. Rebel kit, if you remember. Motor's still in the same state that I left you last time. It's kind of off to the sidelines. I've got some more to do on it, but until I get motor closer to going in chassis, I've got a few things to tittle up on the engine. Right now I've been working on interior bits and painting up and priming interior parts and chassis and suspension stuff, and that's kind of where I am right now. I'll bring the interior into view and kind of show you where I'm at. We just got all the interior stuff masked off. Now I do this without knocking everything all over the place and get you back. All right, I've got interior all masked off, ready for paint. I got my base color on there. Of course, it's under the tape. You can't see that. Anyway, door panel ready to go, and I think it's going to look pretty good. We got it all masked off. I used some little putty to kind of cover up. Of course, going along the top here with the tape, and you get to the window winder handle. The tape wants to lift right at this edge here, so I use a little bit of putty on there and kind of mold it with the end of a toothpick just to cover up that so I don't get bleed through, right? Same as the end of the armrest for the back seat on the door panel, and same as the armrest on the main passenger door and driver door. Just a little bit on the end, that putty, and a little bit on the front just to stop any bleed through, and where I can't get the tape wrapped around. It just kind of finishes the front and the back off. Other than that, door panels are ready to go. And this thing that doesn't look like anything is actually the dashboard. And I'm going to do the body color along here and just over on the side there. Just to kind of tie the whole interior together so it's all masked off. And before I paint it, I'll actually go over it with a tiny Q-tip, like one of these detailing Q-tips. Got a little pointy end on each end. And it's a fairly stiff. It's not like a cotton swab or a thing you stick in your ear to clean your ears or what have you. I forget, one of my previous videos way back I mentioned these things, and these things are a lifesaver for a lot of things. But I'll go along and score the edge of the tape where it lays down before I actually spray it with my airbrush, just to make sure I've got everything laid down and stuck on there so I don't get any bleed through. But yeah, dash panel. Seats, oh come on, back seat, same deal. Got it masked off. We got our primary color done on it. And same thing, when I take my seats off, I'll do a few pieces along the back, a few pieces along the front, and then score my line with the edge of a toothpick. I just draw it along like this and go around just to highlight that line and know where I'm going to cut it. So I'll run around the whole edge of the seat like that. Then the problem you get into when you go to paint seats, and I've covered this before, is down where this top section of tape meets the bottom section. You always get a little gap here, and you can't bend it around that corner, so you're always going to get bleed through either here, there, or there. So I use this little putty again, and I mold it, take a little piece, and just kind of shape it with the toothpick and just kind of get it in there and tuck it and just try and fill that bleed through area where it's going to bleed through. Back seat. Oh, look out. Magilla Gorilla. Front seats, we're going with the buckets. This came with an optional bench seat on the front, but I'm more of a bucket guy. I was leaning towards the bench seat, though. I still like bench seats. But anyway, we've made a decision. We're going to go with the buckets. Buckets, same story. Scribe my line along the edge and then cut my panel out for the seats. And we still got to do backs. I'll do the front side first, and once that's dry, then I'll go around and do the back inlay for the seats as well. But that'll be later after the rest of this dries, and then I can mask this off and spray the back side of the seats. But that's kind of where we are, boys and girls. Quick one this time. And what I'll do is I'll get it painted up, and next video we'll pull the tape off and show you our interior colors, the ones I've chosen, and see how they look together. I think the tone of them kind of complements one another. But anyway, beauty's in the eye of the beholder. So anyway, guys, quick one, and we'll talk to you soon. And always, as always, thanks for stopping by, and y'all take care. See ya.